If you're interested in having brighter, younger looking skin and joints that are pain free, well, this video is for you. We're talking about collagen and particularly Matt's new product, Matt's Formula Collagen. Hi, I'm Nuala
And this is Matt.
and we're from Evolve Health Store in
In
Enniscorthy.
Enniscorthy.
And yes, today it's ta-da! It's Matt's newest product, and we're very, very proud of it because Matt has gone to extreme lengths to research this particular type of collagen because it's vegetarian and highly absorbable, which is always what your products are about, aren't they,
A
Matt?
very good point, actually. Yes, absorption is the key issue, I think. No point in having wonderful ingredients if our body doesn't absorb them very well. And that is what we've managed to put together with the new formula. So, Collagen Plus, as we're calling it. And that's because it's collagen and there's a few little extras tagging along there as well to enhance its benefits.
And before we get into all of the trials and the information that
Yeah.
we're about to give you, and we won't promise we won't go into too much detail, but just a note about the formula that you picked. It's from the membrane in an egg.
Yeah.
And you know, being a vegetarian,
Yeah.
it's always been frustrating for you. And actually, some people, I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat very much meat at all.
Sure.
It's a it's great to get a
Yeah.
vegetarian product. So apart from being vegetarian, what was it specifically that intrigued you about this
Yes.
particular
Well,
formula?
it's a fascinating. It's a small company in France who produce this particular product, and what blew me away was the size of the dosage that they could get the effect and get the full benefit of a collagen product from, because it's comparable in every way to any other collagen, and yet they can achieve that in 300 milligrams, which is a tiny amount. It's about half a capsule, and that's what's extraordinary. And I think that was what really attracted me to that particular ingredient, was it could be condensed into a capsule, as simple as one a day, and yet you're getting a full collagen benefit.
But of course, you looked at the trials first,
Yeah,
and they totally blew you away, isn't that right?
absolutely amazing.
And what were the statistics on,
Yeah.
the different part? Well, the first one you looked at was skin.
Yeah, because it's what we'll say collagen is most famous for, is the improvement in skin, and with that, there in the trial, within 12 weeks, there was a noticeable improvement in fine lines. So you're
Anything
seeing,
for deep line stuff.
well, we won't tackle too much yet, but the fine lines were noticeably improved within the 12-week trial, and that wasn't even just human evaluation. They were using a computer to scan the surface of the skin, plot exactly the amount of fine lines, and then come back at a later point, 12 weeks later, and again examine the skin. And that I thought was superb.
And you were saying to me that before the video, you were saying that you were surprised at that the skin actually brightened by 25%.
Fascinating, yes. Brighter complexion within 8 weeks. So that really is showing you that the skin has good vigor and has good life within it, if you can see
You know, it's
a brighter.
funny. You would see skin that is dull,
Yes,
and
that's the case.
and
Yeah.
sometimes you put makeup on in a woman's case, but it just kind of sits on her face. And didn't the moisture
Yeah.
content with the collagen even
Exactly.
increase?
75% of people could see better moisturization of their skin
Yeah, because
within
if
that
you have
time. Yeah.
really dry skin and you're putting on a
This is
moisturizer,
it.
it can sit on top of the skin and not absorb. But if it comes from the inside out, your skin can just become easier even to moisturize.
And that, I think that's you really know you're making progress when that's the case, because yeah, if you're just loading product onto the skin and into the skin all the time, you're trying to save something that's not going terribly well. But if the skin is visibly improved, I think you're making really great progress.
Well, I have to say, and I've told the story before. I've been using collagen for years. I've always believed in it, and hence getting on to him to
Sure.
create one that was easy to take as well. So, but I had a skin problem, and I was taking collagen, and I couldn't get over how my skin cleared up, and I had a knee problem at the same time,
Yeah.
and the knee got better before the skin actually,
Yeah.
and I was so impressed that I never came off it, and I certainly started taking Matt's capsule now
Yeah.
because it's one a day, and
It
so easy to
yeah,
take.
it's got that superb simplicity, and even continuing on there with the skin, those people with problem skin, so with chronic dry skin conditions, even there you could see in a study there was 43% less moisture loss from the skin and 66% better elasticity. So now the skin is recovering back to what the texture that we're looking for, which is that nice elastic tight skin format that we're looking for.
So in 8 weeks, or no, 12 weeks time now, when we are doing a video, we're going to look younger again.
Remarkably younger, Nuala, yes.
We'll have to know, Matt, because your reputation
Yeah, we're
is,
we're on the line now.
yeah. Now tell me about, I'm just looking here, and tell me more about the what else is in your
Okay.
collagen, because
Yeah.
in some of your products you always add these little extras that make the product just
Yeah.
that bit better.
Okay, so the smallest one, there's two additional ingredients. The smallest one is the silica. So silica is great for putting structure onto collagen. So when the body forms collagen, silica is terrific for giving it a little bit of strength. It's like a lattice work,
Mm.
holding that collagen's strength in place. So that's what the silica is there for, and that's extracted from bamboo. And then you've got one other ingredient in there, which is a hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is getting pretty famous itself these days, and that one is all about bringing more moisture to the
Mm.
situation. So it's going to bring more moisture to the skin, but equally, this particular one is excellent for bringing that bounce and moisture back to joints.
Mm.
And again, it's been trialed for that particular benefit, and a noticeable improvement in 8 weeks. And actually, something like 70–75% of people who were on the trial reduced their pain medication where they had already arthritic joints. They were able to reduce their pain medication, better range of movement in the joint. So you're getting that flexibility back into the joint, and then moisturizing it as well.
So we're moving into joint
Yeah.
care now. So we've covered the skin. So
Uh-huh.
we'll just summarize that. So a brightening of the
Yeah.
skin, more moisture in the skin, eventually, hopefully, the fine lines will start to get finer.
And
and
disappear.
and then there's this healthy glow from your skin. So they're all good
Yeah.
reasons for you to take it for skin. And now we're back onto joints,
Yeah.
and you were saying with this particular trial on this particular formula, again with the egg membrane, it had
True,
rapid
true. Rapid
effect.
effect. We're saying 10 days, 2 weeks, easily noticeable results, which again is unusual for any product for joints that are already in trouble. We're talking painful joints
Yes.
that are, we're maybe wear and tear, if we use that phrase.
Like if you're already taking turmeric, you wouldn't come off the turmeric. This
Correct.
would be just another
Yeah.
addition to the healing process to
I think good point, because with the turmeric we're really trying to reduce the painfulness and the inflammation in the joint.
mm,
Now what we've got is something which is going to bring the ability to repair and regenerate the interior lining of the joint, and that's what we're hoping for to see with the collagen. So that now we're reduced the pain, now we can move the joint more comfortably again, and of course that sets us up much better now for to repair the joint, because all joints need movement. Rest is not fantastic for joints. Movement is wonderful for joints.
mm,
Ideally, not too much weight on the joint, but certainly lots of movement.
mm.
And so that's what we're hoping to be able to encourage people to get their joint back moving again. And then, with the benefit of the collagen, now you're going to be able to repair and enhance the lining of the joint again.
Was there any other particular trial done on the collagen, Matt,
There is.
that really for joints that really impressed you?
Um, there's actually loads of research done on the thing, and greater range of movement was one which I thought was great, because you know the way when joints get a
Mm,
little bit sore, and they're not too fond of moving
yeah,
too, bending too much, and you saw a noticeable improvement in that, because the joint trials are very scientific, and they measure all sorts of parameters, maybe 20 parameters. So it's very technical, and they can tell exactly how much of an improvement is there in the range of movement of the joint. So I thought that that was particularly good. But people moving better, walking further within a few weeks of taking the product, noticeably less pain for lots of people again, and that's even just on the collagen part of it. So when we add in the hyaluronic acid, I think we're looking forward to seeing even better results.
yeah.
And then you have another little more cosmetic effect and benefit there, and that is for hair growth. So with hair growth, we got
Mm.
substantial thickness and extra growth, a greater density of hair, 30% improvement in hair density.
And
So
then the silica that you put in would help with
of
that
course
as
it would.
well.
You're
So
correct.
if you want to have, more healthy growth in your hair
Yeah,
and your skin and help your joints, this is definitely the product for you. So it's Matt's Formula, collagen, and you now, if you buy it now, you will get an introductory offer, and that will be in the link below. So that's it from us, and we're very excited to share this new product with you. And we're both taking it now. So, as I said, keep an eye out for 12 weeks' time to see do we look 10 years younger.
indeed.
Will we get a refund? I doubt it.
But you can try.
So, until next time, take care and looking forward to talking to you again.
See you soon.
Cheerio.